Okay, so we're gonna start Pathfinder instead, Kingmaker, and we're gonna try to do it unfair difficulty. We'll start from main story of it. We'll go unfair. Kingdom management, we'll go effortless. We'll try to see immersion tactic. Can change always. No, we're just gonna have to find a nice portrait. So we're gonna go for Asamir. And we are gonna go to begin with a monk. Gonna go for scaled fist. And we're gonna go for Angelkin. Gonna be a good character. And Angelkins are mortal paragons of exceptional beauty, and they serve as exemplars of good and light regardless of the myriad forms they may take. Angel-blooded Assamese have +2 racial bonus to strength and charisma, and + racial bonus to law, religion, and use devices. Checks. Okay. This is going to be how it starts. Mobility. Persuasion. Trickery. For stealth, just one. I wasn't gonna do anymore. And we're gonna go for dodge. You get +1 dodge bonus to your AC, a condition that makes you lose your dexterity bonus to AC, also makes you lose the benefit of this feat. And then crane style. You take only a -2 penalty to attack rolls for fighting defensively. While using this style and fighting defensively, you gain additional +1 dodge bonus to your armor class.
I'll take care of it. Strike as one. You're done for.
Combat is adjourned.
Together we stand.
Go for pious. We'll go lawful good. Very quite fit. Vex Vandi.
Defeat is not an option.
So special ability, we can demoralize. Acrobatics mobility, came up through a square without provoking an attack opportunity from the enemy base in acrobatics. Make move have speed. Clean style. Let's start. Let's play for
Our
probably
story
half an hour.
started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Where are they? This is taking forever. It didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
Surprise, square all games, I can't. Let's just go on high. Apply. Here we go.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming!
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
You're helping us found barony. What do you gain from such generosity?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
I don't have a sword. Don't use it.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
Noticing you've heard her comment, she winks at you coyly. Why not just recognize this Starlog as Baron?
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
So there's the whole team of us. Who exactly will receive this Baron's title?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
If I may please answer the question.
She takes a long pause, waiting for the voices to die down as everyone directs their attention towards her.
We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
So what rewards can we expect exactly?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Come on. Come on. Ah!
Words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Now you're talking.
It's all clear as a day.
You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
I'm Vex Vandi. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is Barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
Wait, a book?
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
What about this barbarian? She looks pretty heroic. I think her name is Amiri.
Oh yeah, she's fantastic. You can tell she could tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but she kind of scares me just a little. But, I mean, her sword's twice as big as I am. She could cut me down without even noticing. Just think on it a bit, alright? I'm sure you'll agree. Alright, I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
So, let's put our halo on. Gonna be fighting defensively, of course. Cranestein. Restoration. Charge and Stunning Fist. So we've got Potion of Mage Armor, Potion of Cure Wounds, and Potion of Shield of Faith. We have no spells, so a character, that's the journal, encyclopedia, and a nice little map. Okay. Tomorrow our glorious journey begins. Are you ready? I hope so. I don't need to lay about on my team. Amiri, finally the idle talk's over. Can't wait to set out. Just simple bandits. We'll deal with them in no time. Our own barony. Now that's a prize worth fighting for. What a game is Jomandis playing? I'm not used to feeling like a pawn. I'll double the guard for the night, just a precaution. I'll double the guard for the night, just a precaution. That's Jomandi. Get some rest before the road. You've a difficult journey before you. Yes, we do. This expedition is surely doomed. Harem, as always, very No, northern architecture is beautiful but very heavy. In my native land of Quadira, places are furnished quite differently. Okay, let's go and rest.
Help! Help!
What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
As if to lend credence to Lindsay's words, a scream echoes from the hallway. You are not going anywhere.
Stand with me.
Okay. So can use it once per rest. So let's charge. Nice. Collect all. The assassins are here, follow me. We need to loot what we can, everything can be useful.
These magics should be used in other ways.
We've got map of all the Vista and some money. The case of ancient Ibora by Hastev Ume. A book. They've got someone. We have to help. Look, they are running. Get them! And what shall I do with this one? We'll finish him later. He won't get away.
We shall overcome.
Lindsay's being brave.
Attack!
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gather before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me. Dare to attack me?
Forgive me for this failure.
Down.
Enlighten me.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
This was not supposed to happen.
And that's the issue with unfair.
What troubles you? And so they walked on.
They dare to attack me?
Here.
Go.
Forgive me for this failure.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Stand with me.
What a miserable last chapter.
We shall overcome. I shall not falter.
Leave this one to me.
Attack!
Just die already.
Strike as one. Do not hold back. Yeah.
Time to get my hands dirty again.
I remember this. The Tuccio could not hit nothing.
We shall overcome. Forgive me for this failure.
So, I don't lie.
troubles you?
Stand with me. I shall not falter. We shall overcome.
What a miserable last chapter.
Go.
Forgive me for this failure.
This was not supposed to happen.
Anything is possible. Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Forgive me for this failure.
Adventures call to them.
They dare to attack me?
What a miserable last chapter.
Go.
We shall overcome. Forgive me for this failure.
Okay, I'm gonna have to play differently, I think.
I stand ready. Forwards.
And Lindsay was called forth. Anything is possible.
Stand with me.
What a miserable...
We shall overcome. Attack!
Go. This was not supposed to happen.
Strike as one. Forgive me for this failure. Together we stand.
My patience is a running thin.
Lindsay the Magnificent? Lindsay the Illustrious?
Dare to attack me?
Lindsay the Great? Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive. What a miserable last chapter.
Go.
We shall overcome. These magics should be used in other ways. Attack!
This was not supposed to happen.
Strike as one. I shall not falter. Do not hold back. Forgive me for this failure.
Okay, first proper fight, and we are failing massively. Sure is. I'd like to draw him here. Pamiri.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Can cast shit. Suddenly.
We shall overcome. Attack!
What a horrible last chapter.
I shall not falter. Strike as one. Do not hold back. We shall overcome.
Go. This was not supposed to happen.
Attack! Strike as one. Forgive me for this failure.
Close.
Let us not hesitate. Together we stand. Stand with me! Forgive me for this.
Okay, I'll sneak attack as well.
I wrote it like I saw it.
I stand ready.
Lindsay the Magnificent? Lindsay the Illustrious?
I always have a second plan.
I will
Like
see this
Lindsay the
through.
Great? Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive.
Go.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
We shall overcome. I shall not falter.
Go.
Attack!
Esmond, Axel, yes.
Go!
Strike as one.
What a miserable last chapter.
Do not hold back.
Leave this one to me.
We shall overcome. Forgive me for this failure.
This was not supposed to happen.
Ah, okay.
Adventures call to them.
Stand with me.
Protect me, please.
Go!
We shall overcome. Forgive me for this failure.
Okay, at that, because I need to go to eat something, we'll finish for today, and then we'll try again next time. This is going to be fun if we can't even go through the first encounter.